Well, yesterday it was Edinburgh, this evening it's Glasgow. I'm doing pretty much the same. I'm going over a shoot that I did a few years ago where I had great conditions and shot all along this area. But I thought it'd make a great video, so I've come to redo it again for you. Now, that occasion I did have a ridiculously colourful sunset, ridiculously colourful. So whether we get that again tonight, I don't know, but conditions are looking good. I love doing these city riverside locations, always make great subjects. I love doing the Thames in London, I love doing the Seine in Paris, I love doing the Tyne in Newcastle, and I love doing the Clyde here in Glasgow. Oh, and for those interested, my injured foot is still injured. It hurts like hell. Well, some nice shots there to start the evening off. Let's hope the main event is just as good. Well, first up this evening is the famous Arc Bridge over the Clyde, a nice semicircle shape, but a complete circle when you get the reflection with the lights on, which I'm just waiting for those to come on now. Now, these night shoots, especially by the river, are incredibly easy to do. It's almost just a case of pointing and shooting. The subjects are there, you just point your camera at it and shoot away. There are a couple of things to bear in mind though, a couple of things to be wary of. First of all, before the sky gets a neutral blue, especially when you're looking into where the sun would set, I tend to use a soft grad, a two-stop soft grad, just to balance up that sky a bit, especially when you're shooting water where the water is probably darker. Secondly, your long exposure will usually smooth out any ripples in the water. You get a natural long exposure of between 5 and 30 seconds, and that should smooth out any ripples that appear in the water. This evening we're getting a little bit of a breeze coming in, so those ripples are coming in a little bit stronger. So I'm just waiting for them to settle. Every so often it smooths out again, and then the natural long exposure can get a nice reflection. The other issue is what I've got here this evening. If you look across there, you've got the hydro and the armadillo. Yes, that's the armadillo. The Scottish Exhibition Centre. It's got no lights on. I've been here before and they've not lit that one up. I seem to like the Hydro all the time, but not the Scottish Exhibition Centre, and so that's falling flat here. We really needed that to be lit up to work. So I'm going to flash up some of my previous video shots where I had that really nice sunset. Both buildings were lit up. So not quite the results I wanted here this evening. Well, not only is the Armadillo not lit up this evening, but the footbridge that leads across to it isn't lit up either. That's usually a nice blaze of green. I don't know if there's any link between the two not being lit up, but on this occasion they're not. On the previous occasion they were. So I'll show you some shots I got from my previous visit, just so you can see how good this place does look when it's all lit up. Because the other reason is you get the Armadillo with the lights shining down there, light up underneath those trees over there, and that makes a second sort of abstract shot to do. So I don't know what the reason is exactly. Maybe it's because if there's an event going on or not. It's a bit 50-50, it's a shame about that, but definitely worth coming here, giving it a chance if you do come along. Hopefully you'll have as good a time as I did last time. And that's the other thing about night shoots. Before you know it, it's over. The colour's gone from the sky's gone too black. Short and sweet, and the evening's over. Didn't quite work out as intended, but that's the way of the game. Hopefully you can see from my previous shots, it's definitely worth coming down here. Now the ironic thing, the one building that is lit up, this one, just happens to be my hotel. At least I don't have to walk far.